This seems quite familiar.
Alright, dear students, so today we're going to talk about moments. And the equation for moment is N equal to RF, which is moment is equal to moment's arm multiplied by the force. So there is two conditions for a body to be in a static equilibrium. The first one is a
We don't use the thing, it will disrupt our nature and eventually make it harder for us to live. If they don't change, what we're gonna do with someone commits suicide because of their own fault. It does not matter, right? We don't use the thing, it will disrupt our nature and eventually make it harder for us to live. If they don't change, what we're gonna do with someone commits suicide because of their own fault. It does not
Firdaus, you remember about a talk and moment thing that Professor told us recently?
Yes, absolutely, Taha. How can you couldn't remember it? We just learned it yesterday. Alright, Taha, as you seen here, the bow is in static position. And as you remember what Professor Aiman said recently, that the condition of a static equilibrium must satisfy the two rules, which is the total Fx and Fy equals to 0, and the total moment of anti-clockwise is equal to the total moment of the clockwise. So as you see here, the bow, and this is the pivot, which hold the bow in a static position. So this is the bow, and it has two edges, and the edges will have the two forces exerted at them at its edges. So the first is the right edges, which is the weight force, and second is also the weight force. As you see here, the bow itself has its own weight, which is in the middle part of the bow. And you see here, the middle part of the bow is at the pivot. So as you see here, the weight of the bow is neglected because the moment out is 0 by equation M equals to Rf, and R equals to 0. So that it only has two weight forces at its own edges. So this one edges will go clockwise, and this edges will go anti-clockwise. So the total moment anti-clockwise and counterclockwise is the same, it's equal. So do you understand?
Oh, now I remember. Thank you, Firdaus.
والسماء رفعها ووضع الميزان ألا تطغوا في الميزان وأقيموا الوزن بالقسط ولا تخسروا الميزان.
Rahim,
Yes.
what verse did you read?
Oh, I read from Surah Ar-Rahman, verse 7 to 9. So, in this verse, Allah mentioned about al-mizan or balance. It also relates to fairness and precision by referring to Tafsir al-Munir. Being justice or being fair with people is a one obligation that God gives to us. If we try to disrupt one of the balance, the universe could collapse.